everyone. It's your big sister Chiquis, and you've reached my personal voicemail box for the Dear Chiquis podcast. I'm here to give you advice on anything and everything you need help with, whether you're going through a breakup or having issues with your family, or maybe you have a question about my personal life. Whatever the case is, I want to hear from you. Remember, these are my thoughts and my opinions, and if you're suffering from a serious issue or hardship, you should seek help from a qualified professional. All right, now go ahead and leave your message at the sound of the beep.
Hey, Chiquis. So I was just wondering, listening to recent episodes, right? Does Emilio listen to your podcast, or do you discuss beforehand that you're going to talk about certain things in your relationship, or does he want us to know these things? I was just wondering.
Hi, I recognize your voice. I wish you left your name, girl, but it's okay. I understand. You know what? I don't tell Emilio what I'm going to talk about. Like, he'll ask me the day of, like, after each podcast, like, how was it or whatnot. And we always, like, have our nighttime discussions, our pillow talk. But I don't necessarily ask for permission, if that's kind of like what you're insinuating a little bit. I am who I am, and he knows that, and he knows I'm an open book. He's not. He's more reserved. I know certain things that are off limits, and he doesn't even have to tell me. I have common sense, but this is my life, and this is who he married, and I am not going to change that unless I want to change that. And he knows that. But if there is something that makes him feel uncomfortable, which he has never told me that, to be honest, I would definitely correct it and say, okay, I apologize, especially apologize. And I'm not trying to make him feel uncomfortable or talk about something that he doesn't like. But yeah, I mean, no, we're pretty good when it comes to my podcast. He loves it. He loves my podcast. I don't think he listens to it though, but I know some of his family members do. So I don't know how they feel about it. And again, it's never meant to be disrespectful ever. But there are things that I've been through and things that a lot of people wouldn't be comfortable talking about. And I am. And he knows how much I love him. So, I take care of him, if you know what I mean. But thank you for your question. Looking forward to hearing from you again. Okay, guys, we have a question from Isby.
Hi, Chiquis. My question for you is, ¿cómo decides o cómo eliges en qué negocio invertir? ¿Cómo empezaste? Porque tienes diferentes negocios, entonces, ¿cómo escoges en qué trabajar, en qué invertir? Que si tuviste el salón, luego lo de las fajas, los productos, el colágeno, todo eso, el Flawless, o sea, ¿cómo haces esa elección? Te amo, mi hermosísima.
Yo sé quién eres, Isbe. Oh my goodness. Isbe, te mando un besote hasta Nueva York, mi amor. I love you. Ahorita cuando leí el nombre, dije, espérame, ¿eso no es? Pero gracias, amor. Gracias por tu pregunta. So let me explain in English real quick. So Isbe is one of my boss bees. She's been one of my boss bees for like the beginning of my career for I don't know how many years now. She would travel everywhere to go see me, her and her daughter, my mini boss bee, and they're from New York. Anyway, she's asking how I decide what business to start because I've had so many different businesses. I have skincare, hair, fajas, so many different businesses. And she just wants to know how it is that I decide what I'm going to do or start, which I think is a great question. Mi hermosa, yo soy una persona que soy súper apasionada, ¿no? No puedo hacer algo si yo no me siento conectada con el producto, si yo no lo uso. Y soy una persona que me gusta cuidarme físicamente, mi salud también. Así que cuando saqué los productos de nutrición fue porque es algo que yo uso todos los días. Colágeno en mi té. Nunca voy a sacar un producto que yo no ame. Las fajas también. Ahí pasó algo que pues obviamente desafortunadamente no funcionó. No el producto y no el negocio, sino no conectamos como socias, ¿no? Desafortunadamente, porque la verdad nos iba muy bien económicamente. Así que es muy importante No nomás hacer algo o sacar un producto o empezar un negocio nomás porque te hace dinero. Tienes que ser tú feliz haciéndolo porque vas a tener tú que hablar y venderlo, ¿no? O si estás haciendo algo con tus manos. Porque yo sé que tú empezaste un negocio de globos, así que es importante que tú seas una persona apasionada y no nomás estén pensando en esto me va a hacer dinero. Tienes que verte, you need to visualize yourself haciéndolo y preguntándote, ¿voy a ser feliz haciendo esto? Do you know? So that's what I do. That's my personal, like, that's what I do. And anyway, guys, I'm going to do this really quick. It was a very long answer, but I was just telling her that everything I've done, every product that I've come out with, I need to feel very connected. I need to use. I'm a person that likes to take care of herself physically, emotionally, spiritually, health-wise, which is why I started a nutrition line. I take collagen every day, and every product that I come out with is a product that I need to stand behind and I need to believe in. Also, when we had the fajas, the shapewear, that I had to close down, not because it wasn't working or because I didn't love it. It was just the business side of it, as far as like who my partner wasn't working out for me. But I don't like to think of, is this going to make me money? I hope it makes me money. Of course, I want it to make me money. But first and foremost, it has to be, is this your passion? Are you going to enjoy doing this? And you have to visualize yourself doing it. And are you going to be happy doing it? Of course, you're going to have hard moments and it's not always going to be easy. You have to know that first and foremost, because starting a business, it takes time for it to get on its feet and it takes a lot of hard work. But you have to visualize and ask yourself, am I going to be happy? Is this something I love? Am I doing it for the right reasons or just for the money? And that's what I ask myself all the time. So, that was a long answer, but there you have it. Muchas gracias, hermosa. Te amo, Isbe. Un besote. A ti y a mi mini Busby. Okay, guys, we have a last question from an anonymous listener.
Hi, I'm Erica's daughter, Emma Flores, and I just wanted to say, how are you so pretty? Cause you look actually teen, and I just wanted to say thank you for helping out my mom. She's really happy, and she's a big fan of you and your mom. I hope my mom's mom and your mom are laughing together. Bye-bye.
Oh my goodness. You are so cute. You just made me so happy. Thank you so much for leaving me this voicemail. Wow. I don't know how I'm pretty. Thank you for thinking I'm pretty. It's probably your eyes that see me pretty. So thank you. But I always say my mommy made me with a lot of love. I think anything you do with a lot of love comes out beautiful. So thank you. I'm glad that you think that. And I'm trying to think who your mommy is because I know a lot of Erica's. But I'm glad that I've been able to help her and that she listens to the podcast and that you're here listening. That makes me so happy. You just made my day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sending you and your mommy a big hug, mamacita. Okay, God bless you. You guys, I love your questions. Thank you so much. Thank you, listeners, for being here, for coming back each and every week to listen. You know that Dear Chiquis is a place where you all can learn from one another because we are answering questions from listeners. And again, I like to just say it. I don't listen to these questions beforehand. I like to be surprised. I love that feeling of being surprised. And I want each question to be genuine and not thought out too much. So sometimes on the fly, I don't have all the right answers, but trust me and please believe that it always comes from the deepest, most sincerest part of my heart. So thank you. And if you have a question, please leave it at speakpipe.com/Chiquis and Chill podcast. I would love to hear from you. Catch you on the next one. This is a production of iHeartRadio and the My Cultura Podcast Network. Follow us on Instagram at My Cultura Podcast and follow me, Chiquis, that's CHIQUIS. For more podcasts from iHeart, visit the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast.